Look, I was just here for Misty Copeland anyway. Hey everyone, it's Sharana from Pay or Waits, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, okay? And so this is directed by Lasse Hallström, and I'm sure I still said that wrong, but he's responsible for directing one of my favorite movies, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and also Joe Johnston, who's responsible for directing movies such as the first Captain America movie, Jurassic Park 3, October Sky, and the list goes on. So let's go ahead and get into this movie. So this film centers around a young girl by the name of Clara, who is played by Mackenzie Foy. She was so pretty in this movie, y'all. But you may know her as Resume, who was like Edward and Bella's daughter, who then got engaged to like Jacob's daughter because he imprinted on her. It really don't matter. But yeah, you guys might also know her as Resume. And so basically she's a young girl whose family's going through a tough time. So they recently lost their mother. And so for this upcoming Christmas, one of their first Christmases without their mother, the mother leaves her children some gifts. And one of the gifts is a special golden egg that is given to Clara. And then she goes on a journey to discover the key that leads her into this magical world, okay? And that's the Nutcracker and the Four Realms. So I have to say, I was a little shocked by this movie, y'all. I thought Disney, I was like, y'all be coming out with hit after hit after hit. And I was like, ooh, this ain't it, y'all. This ain't it. But you know what? We said we ain't gonna be petty this year, so let's go ahead and let's get into what we liked about this movie. So I actually did enjoy the performance from Mackenzie Foy. I like what she gave to the role as Clara as she embarks on this incredible journey with not only discovering this new world, but also finding herself and also kind of having that connection with her late mother at the same time while she's going through this time of grieving. Also too, I love the Nutcracker guy. So his name is Jaden Ferrara Knight. I actually enjoyed his character. I loved him as the Nutcracker. They gave him this little like gold highlight. I was like, that was cute, y'all. And so I love that they're both embarked on this journey together and his bravery throughout the movie. However, one of the things that I will say, as much as I loved his character, I still felt that there was a little bit more left to be desired, and that's basically due to the writing of his character. I felt as though he was kind of just this tag along for Clara, and he's the Nutcracker, so I expect him to kind of have his own journey of self-discovery as well. And so also too, while we're sticking to the good, I love the set design, okay? I thought the sets were done beautifully. Their use of color, the imagination as they come up with these different four realms as we're introduced to each one, I really loved how it looked on screen. And also too, the only reason that I was there in the first place, let's talk about Miss Misty Copeland, okay? Because she was killing it. I loved her part in the movie. I will say she's not in a lot of the movie, not real, maybe less than 10 minutes of the movie. But what I will tell you is that while I enjoy her performance in the film, there's also an end credit performance that I loved more than what they put in the film. So make sure that you stay tuned after the credits are done to see an amazing performance from her yet again. So I think that was pretty much all that I liked about the movie, y'all. You know, we went over some good points, but I was bored watching this, and I love the Nutcracker, okay? Like, I play some of the songs of piano, which I don't know is I play 4 instruments, and piano is one of them, and like, those are my songs to be playing. Those are my jams, okay, during the holiday time. I love me some Nutcracker, but I just felt like I was just left wanting so much more by the time this movie was over. I felt as though that the jokes weren't landing in the film. Some, maybe 1 or 2 jokes I did laugh at, but I felt as though overall from hearing the audience's reactions, it was really just crickets the entire time. I didn't feel any excitement from the kids as they're watching this. I know that adults most likely won't like this movie, and I was even mad at Helen Mirren because I felt like they advertised her as this like big piece of the movie, and I just felt like Helen didn't even need to come and show up and do this today. I just felt like they didn't give her enough to do as well. And so for me, I just wanted more. I was left wanting so much more by the end of this film. I didn't understand what they were trying to do. This is definitely just like I would say is inspired by the Nutcracker. This is not going to be your typical Nutcracker story. There's going to be characters from the Nutcracker, but they kind of give things a little twist. And while I appreciate them trying to bring something new to this long time story that everyone hears around the holiday time, I just felt like they just took a wrong turn in the wrong direction. They just didn't know how to get back on track. So for me and mine coins, what I'm going to have to tell you guys is it's a wait. I'm sorry, y'all. I love me some Disney. I love their movies, but I cannot recommend that y'all spend y'all coins to go see this weekend. So those are my thoughts on the Nutcracker in the 4 realms. As always, my name is Sharonda from Pay or Wait. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell, and I will see you soon.